Hey Hoyas! I'm Hannah Bailey.
And I'm Angel Cave. This week we have an exciting show for you guys.
We will be covering our track team setting new records and showing off the hard work they're putting in this season.
We'll also take a look at our baseball team's last region games and the progress they are looking to make.
Then we will take a look at our soccer team's huge bounce back after and how they prepare for upcoming games.
We have much to cover today, including a new athlete of the week, so stay tuned and we will be right back.
Our track team had a great run at the last meet with Bryce Brownlee, Clint Huggins, Noah Templin, and Riley Comstock breaking the 20-year-old 4x1600 relay record with a time of 18.5 and won the event.
That's right. The girls relay of Natalie Harris, Jalen Wire, Mariah Marshall, and Nia Dowling also broke a record in the 4x200 with a time of 1:45 and winning that event, the 4x1600 meter relay, and the sprint medley relay. We had some runners comment on their performances.
Hey Hoyas, I'm Hannah Bailey, and this week I'll be covering boys and girls varsity track. Last Saturday, our girls had an amazing running, winning the 4x200 meter relay, the 4x1600 meter relay, and first in the sprint medley relay. We spoke to junior runner Ania Dowling about this past meet.
So we went to Parkview on Friday. It was a relay meet only, so we really went in focusing on wanting to get a good time for the 4x2. Last year, I don't really think we competed competitively in the 4x2. We just weren't really focused on the race. We were more focused on the 4x1. But this year, we kind of just wanted to do it, see what time we could get, try to compete. And going in, we knew that we had one school with a really good time, a state time, that if we got that time, we could possibly be in state also. And so our 4x2 time record, before we went, it was, I think, 1 minute and 50 seconds. And we went in, it was me and 3 other of my teammates, Natalie Harris, Jalen Ware, and Mariah. We went and we broke it. We ran a 1:45, which is 5 seconds slower than our past school record. We got first in the meet overall.
Boys also won in the 4x1600 meter relay. We can't wait to see more awesome runs from our track team. Once again, I'm Hannah Bailey.
Congrats to our track team on outstanding records. You know, they really are finding their stride.
Our baseball team played their first game in a 3-game series against Marietta last night, winning 8-3. Now that's because Dom Stevenson, Andrew Komar, and Colin White all had 2 hits, with Dom Stevenson leading the game with 2 RBIs.
That's just incredible. Let's hear more about their excitement for the region games, as it is now their midpoint of their season.
Now that we're at the midpoint of the season, some of our varsity boys will tell us about the competitiveness of region play.
Region's been good. It's a whole different type of competitiveness. I mean, you can go into any regular game that you play in the beginning of the season or right during spring break, and it doesn't feel the same as region. It's just like college. It means everything to you. It has a little bit of a state playoff type of vibe. So, I mean, we didn't start off how we wanted. We lost the first series, but at least we got our first win. So Hill Grove's ahead of us, but if we keep pushing ahead of each team and just winning 2 out of 3 out of each series, for our upcoming opponents, and I think we'll be okay.
The goals for the second half of the season probably just be winning game by game, because I feel like at the start of the Hillgrove series we felt like we wanted to just sweep them, but if we work on winning game by game, we should come on top on the region.
Yeah, I mean, we just gotta get ahead, stay ahead. I mean, we're better than all these teams. I mean, I'll put our team up against anybody else, and I'm 100% gonna bet on us because, I mean, we're a good group of guys. We have great chemistry, and we have great players. So if we just perform and play as a team, I think we're gonna be great, and we're gonna keep getting wins.
With HSPN, I'm Seth Thompson.
Did you hear about that one fast pitch? Oh, never mind, you just missed it.
Oh. Well, I'm excited to see how our team will play in region.
That's right, and we will see the boys face off in a Marietta doubleheader tonight, so be sure to come out and support. Our soccer teams have been doing great this time around. Let's hear from 2 of our girls about their turnaround after their first loss and how they prepped for North Paulding.
Hey Hoyas, today me, Jackson Briscoe, and Jackson Reddish went to talk to the soccer girls about how they're preparing for their next game.
Well, I feel like for right now we're at practice, and I feel like we need to keep working hard, keep our mindset straight, and make sure we're focusing on the things that we need to work on, and especially for North Paulding.
The past few years, I'd say that North Paulding's really been our biggest competitor, And even though we did beat them last time, I think especially that we're going to be at their home field, it's going to be a really big fight, and we just have to be ready to fight back.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we should, at practice for sure, keep working hard, focusing on what we can do better, and just keeping the right positive mindset going into North Paulding.
I think what's been really important over the past few years is that we have really good chemistry on and off the field, and because of that, it really shows in our results, because not only are we tight off the field, but when we step onto the field, we know how to play each other and what each other's strengths and weaknesses are. And there's been a lot of games where we've been down, but because of our fight, we've been willing to come back.
Yeah, I think we just need to continue to work hard, and especially during practice, like I already said, and keeping our mindset focused on what we need to do, get the job finished, and just honestly not letting the other competitor get into our head, because if we...
Thank you so much to Ava Ray and Caroline Shaw for talking with us. Good luck, Hoyas.
Big congrats to both the girls and boys teams for the big wins against North Paulding last night. They will play again next Tuesday at Marietta.
Now to Jackson for our Athlete of the Week.
Hey Hoyas, welcome back to another Athlete of the Week. This time with us we have Hayden Drum. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. So we have a varsity soccer captain with us, and as varsity soccer captain, what are those leadership roles that you have?
Yeah, so there's two different leadership roles I think I have. It's being a vocal leader as well as leading by example. To set the tone, set an example of what my performance is, and also set a good team environment and hold myself, my teammates accountable.
Right. So we realize that you play both club soccer and Harrison soccer. So what are the differences between the two?
Yeah, so I think there's a huge difference. Club soccer, it's more individual based, a lot more selfish. You have to get yourself out there and shown. But high school, it's more team based. I feel like if you don't have a good team culture, good chemistry, you're not gonna have any success. So it's more about the team.
Good job. Yeah, we heard that this past Friday you got an UGA. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Rooming with Logan Weir too.
Yeah, great guy.
Great guy. Love that guy. So at UGA, do you think you're gonna pursue soccer more, or is he going to leave it here?
No, I'm planning on playing for the club team at UGA. I love the game. I just want to play as long as I can. And I think it'd be a good, happy medium for me to go to UGA and be able to still play soccer in the club team. So,
Congrats on the win last night. So you're about over halfway through the season, kind of getting towards the end. Do you have any more games that you anticipate?
Yeah, our next three are huge for us. We got our last three region games. They're run in for the region play. And you have to get results in all of them to get a good home seed for playoffs.
Right.
Because home field advantage, that's a big deal for us. So.
Well, that's awesome. And we appreciate you coming out today. We're going to take it back to Des for standings.
A last thank you to Jackson and Hayden. It's incredible seeing the effort put into our soccer teams, and we look forward to your successes. Well, that wraps it up for today's show.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to check out Hoya Vision this Friday and again next Wednesday for another episode of HSPN.
And don't forget our podcast you can check out on Spotify at Hoya Vision Presents Today in 10.
And be sure to follow us on Instagram at hspn.sports for all Harrison sport updates. And definitely make sure to keep an eye out for our HSPN March Madness bracket that will be posted later tonight. Bye, Hoyas!
Good job. Good job.